Oh, there I am. But is that way louder? Hold on. I'm really loud in my own ear. There we go. That's better. Alright. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Alright. Oh. I need the thing so I can read chat. Frick. This. I need this. Who's that? I can't see chat yet. Oh, hi, B. Hello, hello. I'm just, testing this mod. I heard the ping. I heard the ping. That works. And then I can... Does that turn it off for the stream? Thanks for wasting all your points, B. Okay, I don't need that. Need streamer kit. I can see chat in VR. Oh, did that work? Who's all in chat? Hi, Mario. I will be playing Ace Combat in VR even. As soon as I get the capture to work on stream. Actually I could just like grab this thing. Oh, wait. Am I dumb? Wait. I can pair it. Okay, I'm in Steam VR. What am I doing? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I can parent a window into the space and have it fixed so it sits in the cockpit with me. Okay, so we'll turn this off. I don't need streamer kit. What I do need is a chat. Maybe that's too big. Big to see. I do like half, maybe? Oh, like this? Because then I don't need to, because I don't actually need to see the whole thing. I just need to float this in the world. Okay, so that'll be big and obnoxious for a minute, but you won't see it. And then I need to go to UEVR. I'm going to do this out of the headset so I can see. There you are. Okay. So I think I have to start a mission first before I do the thing. So I'm actually just gonna I have to move this out of my heckin' face. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. And then I'm gonna bring it up to me. Can I make this bigger? I need this to, I can barely read that now. like fill this up? Hold on. Hold on. We're working on stuff, chat. Don't worry. Just need the UI to be bigger. Can I read that in VR? I can read that in VR, okay. That's good. Let me make this a little bit bigger even. What about as big as possible? How's that? I can't see the most of the elements, so. Okay, and go here, and go like this. It's a little too big. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Don't worry, friends. We're getting to the cool part. Probably. Unlock this and then just okay. Okay, so now that's enough that I can read it. We're waiting, okay. I believe in you all. To have a modicum of patience. Okay. I need to get to be in game. So here we are. And I don't remember what mission we're on. It was like one of the first 3 or something. Fair. Yahoo! Hello. So currently this is in flat screen, but it will be in 3D momentarily. We have to get through this briefing.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including
I think we just got into the actual war itself.
The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk. And
did I restart? Do we care?
Our cutting edge here.
This is kind of a test stream. I feel like it doesn't super matter, but also I want to start at the beginning. It feels weird to just start. Feels weird to just go, you know?
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot.
I did, because I needed to test the VR stuff. Oh. Oh, that just... okay.
Dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Okay. Fine, I won't tab out. Oh, wait.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, My grandpa
Oh,
didn't
that's why
want
I'm
me
hearing
joining the Air
double, because I'm
Force.
hearing the monitor and I'm
He
hearing the
lost
locals.
faith in the
Okay,
Ocean Air Defense
my
the
bad.
day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps
Okay,
tossed a
I'm
magazine
wearing
over to me with an article.
headphones and a VR
Unmanned
headset. It
fighters
feels
are no
like I'm
longer a
wearing a
dream,
pilot's
he said.
helmet already.
Pilots
So it's
taken
pretty
to the skies
immersive.
will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert.
Feels like
west
I'm
of
wearing
here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war.
a pilot's helmet that has
Some of
terrible
them have been
visibility.
mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it.
Yeah. I actually have a battery pack on the back, so it's
It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can.
it's balanced pretty well.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't
It's still a
keep
little
up,
bit heavier on the
it'll
front,
leave your ass
but it's
behind.
much more even now.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Ugh. You can't hear me making the pop sounds anymore on the microphone. The noise reduction is too good. I know, Hills. It's awful. You might hear when I'm like looking around and stuff, if I'm also talking to chat, my mic quality will probably change a little bit as I'm like looking around and stuff.
So,
I mean, it will.
straight up.
It will pick up those noises.
Into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were
Battery
tearing
turned on.
a drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Should have put my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle
Okay.
down.
The briefing,
I said settle down.
and then we'll be in the plane, and then we
Instrumental in
can
helping to maintain peace in Usha as
inject
members of
the
International
UVR mod,
Peacekeeping
and
Force.
hopefully it'll just work.
Till today. Earlier,
I had a lot of
radar
issues
site
getting it
informed us that a group
working
of
the
unidentified
last time,
aircraft was approaching.
yesterday when I was testing it.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement
Hi, Heinz.
was broken for the first
Welcome
time
in.
over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft.
Hydrate?
Then
Okay,
use
fine.
your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
Oh, no one grabbed first, wild.
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Maybe from SC? Star Citizen? Did you follow back when I was doing Star Citizen streams? That was a while ago. Oh yeah. We have to... Okay. Full caliber. There. I don't actually play many fighting games. Okay. We're just gonna start. We should have an F-16, so yeah. That's beautiful for me. Killed each other a few times. Oh yeah, Jump Town. Dang, that was a long time ago.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
I was still 3D back then.
Link to Skykeeper.
True. Oh,
Hurry, Mage Squadron.
okay, I can already tell some shenanigans is happening with the mod.
Trigger, your call sign
Okay,
is Mage 2.
now that we're
Fly and
here, now that we're at this point, we're in the cockpit. I need to do, I'm going to Steam VR and where are you? Where are you? VR. Here it is. Okay. I don't know if you see that at all. Oh, One Blood, yeah. Yeah. Did it do it? Should be. Should have another one coming up. Should replace this and this work. I've not actually checked out Star Citizen for a couple of updates now, I think. It's been a while. Okay. This is why we're testing. Because it worked once. Thanks, skills. It worked once. But I didn't do it while streaming, so that's what this is for. This is testing. Okay, hold on. I think we got it now. We should see a menu pop up. Oh, and we're tracking. Hold on. Let me do this. Pop, pop, pop. Here we are. Your dog isn't doing very well. I hope they get better soon. Okay. And then where's my... Okay.
H2, cleared for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
How do I recenter?
Column Squadron and your wingmen are
Is it
airborne.
this?
Take off and form up with Mage 1.
We can't launch interceptors.
Where's chat? I need to move chat as well to be not in the way of the instruments.
Electronics are malfunctioning.
Is it only bombers? Give us some intel. They almost hit our fuel storage. We have to hit them back.
Mage 2,
oh.
is there a problem?
Hit those fighters in the air. They're still bombing us.
Alright. Throttle. Here.
The damn parade of bombers.
Okay, I think we're good. We're doing it. Hell yeah. Okay. Now here's the real test. If I rotate, okay, I am properly rotating with my plane. That's good. That was an issue I had with,
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
problem I had in testing, where...
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron,
Oh,
it's go
stuff
time.
just didn't align with the seat. Nah, we don't need to wait for you, Mage 1. You need to catch up with us. We're moving.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
It technically doesn't have VR support.
Expect the worst.
What I'm doing, chat is right here, by the way, where I'm looking. What I'm doing is using an injector to create VR support. So it's through a mod.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Something that I can't do, by the way, is I can't switch my radar. If I try to switch my radar, this is what I get. So I get the directional indicator, and then the level, that kind of stuff. Also, can we just talk about, like, when you go through the clouds, this is such a nothing feature in, like, the original, in the flat screen, right? But when it's, like, all around you like this, and it's like a curved texture, so wild. You see all the, like, stuff coming. Okay, I'm getting distracted.
Column 3, Fox 2. Watch out for the support aircraft. Bandit is in my sights.
We'll even start, like, icing up if I'm going too fast in the, in the clouds and stuff.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Maybe, we'll see.
Trigger, stay calm.
We'll see if I feel like an ace pilot.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Ooh. Oh, I guess they're referring to
Don't
me.
forget your special weapon.
Alright.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Multi-targeted air-to-air missiles.
That's it.
We can actually see them in the HUD right here on our instruments.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
And we can see our resources. So the MFDs actually are not.
Still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back.
This
at
isn't
base if you
native.
Make it in one piece.
This is all borrowed from the PSVR. PlayStation version has
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Column 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Okay, so I can actually see both levels of my radar at once. I just realized that. I didn't notice that before. But I don't know if that's the, just the F-16 cockpit. But I can see, like, my relative position to everything. And then I have the, like, local space right there. That's cool. The window of the cockpit. Yeah, it's right here. You can actually see like a little bit of like reflection off the glass. I don't know if you can see like the scratches and stuff right here. You can notice that.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Yeah.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Lab-grown sapphires. Oh, cool. The only thing about the VR mod is that the gun lead indicator doesn't work, so I have to do that by just tracing the bullets. I'll show you here. I don't think I'm in gun range yet. Okay, their escorts are being a little cheeky.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Alright, fine.
Bandit has a lock on me.
I'll get some gun kills in a bit, don't worry.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
There's a hit.
Hesitating
and they're
for a
dead.
second could
Okay.
be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that. Missile. 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 Missile.
Ow.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Radar lock acquired.
Using only the bullet train. I mean, that's how pilots did it before, right?
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want
Oh,
you
yeah,
to make
I
it
think
back
it's
in one
because I
piece
have
here.
the
Yeah, I got a side
the DLC and stuff.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ.
This anime Top Gun. It kind of is, yeah.
What's the deal with all the drones?
Who knows what the drones are about?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
And the clouds look so good in VR. And that. I'm trying to point at it with my hand, but yeah. The condensation in the cockpit.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise, the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Oh, I love the little sounds in the cockpit too. Do you hear it? The like things just subtly shaking.
Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
Oh, this is the replay, huh? Yeah, so in the replay I can actually just still look around because it's parented to my headset still.
Hear that? Gollum Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Modern day Snoopy v Red Baron. Nice. Oh yeah, we were doing all the stuff to get the mod working. We're just sitting here in the replay for a bit. Okay. And then you should see what I see, basically.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk.
Thank you for wasting your points.
Bogies were from Arusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover.
Yeah, so I'm basically just a camera.
Retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
I will hydrate. It actually does get really hot, like relative to regular gaming. Because I've got this big honking thing on my head. And if you watch in the replays, you can usually see like how much you do like circles and scissors and stuff. This is a Quest 2 that I've had for a while, but I've not felt the need to upgrade. I think with streaming, I wouldn't mind a big screen beyond, but that would mean that I'd have to get like a lighthouse trackers and stuff, which would be pretty expensive. Yeah, I think probably the easiest thing would be is to upgrade to a Quest 3 and just use that as a PC VR headset, because the software support is really good for Windows systems, and that'll be like the least problematic. But yeah, one that you can use your glasses on. You can kind of use the. What am I doing? I can't see what control it's asking me to do. Got one or more nicknames. Okay. This part I actually cannot see the options for this, so I have to okay. But I think that's just next mission. Okay.
As of 1 p.m. today,
and then we get a cutscene, and for this part you should just see it as a regular flat screen. But it's still like in VR for me.
Enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory.
It's just a flat screen floating in VR for me, but it should look like just a flat video for you.
Carried out by drones.
I think. What does it look like?
The drones were
Yeah, it just looks like a flat video for you. Okay.
Containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy
that means that I can lift up the headset and not be stuck in it the whole time.
Carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say
this really is anime Top Gun,
was
huh?
touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for
there is, yeah.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to
so I have this, and I have Project Wingman that I can both do in VR.
Crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos.
War never changes.
They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic
Wait, it's like a goddamn fiddle.
to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on,
Old
the
Snake.
Erusian ships that were docked all around
What
Osea
a crazy
released a swarm
time
of drone
Metal Gear
fighters
Solid
they had
4
hidden
was.
on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day.
Did I do some Metal Gear on stream?
Point accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. And
Metal
not a single
Gear.
civilian was hurt in the
Red
process.
Kinnear.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
I don't know, I keep alerting the guards to clap on my ass cheeks.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation
Does 4 have a
laws or some
PC port?
crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I don't think it does, right? Maybe? Maybe it doesn't.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire.
Oh, I guess I could do that, yeah.
Searchlight and machine guns. And
Could give that a try.
The turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted.
Oh, yeah.
The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Cool.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian
In Metal
military.
Gear terms, that was
After the previous war, the space
barely a
elevator
cutscene.
became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Can I tab out now? Is it gonna get mad at me? No? Okay. Oh, of course, you can see where the headset is looking. One moment. I'm just doing some things. And I want this input. Okay. And I wanna bring myself up. Okay. And then I want that to be there. Okay. Okay, and I'm still in. Okay, adjusting things and then I can, yeah. Ugh, I keep wanting to look at like what's going on, but yeah. Okay, you should be able to see what I see here, right? Yeah, okay. So there's a bunch of like DLC planes. There's like these drone ones that were made into whatever. This one actually looks kind of cool. I don't know if you can. It's got the forward swept wings that are all fancy looking. All the sci-fi plane designs always have forward swept wings. And there's like an actual stealth bomber. There's a Tomcat because, you know, yeah, whatever. We're gonna take the F-16 because I like the F-16. It's nice and nimble. It lets me do stupid things. And then I get the, yeah, 4 air-to-air. That's fine. I don't have parts yet, right? Oh, I do. Okay, sure.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
They do look very cool, yeah. F-16. Well, there has to be a way to recenter.
But they're still military
Right.
vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Okay, let me maybe in the UAVR, oops, UAVR settings maybe, so let's insert, and then you should be able to see this too. Okay, recenter view, there it is. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And okay, and then the window is slightly above my
Destroy the target.
instrument.
But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage.
Okay.
Damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Okay. Now we're good. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you can see that on stream.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's a launch.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
I missed one.
The radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Bring the radar vehicle! Listen, Commissioner, move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Radar was just about to go online. Push the plant forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing. Missile.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
What the fuck was in that plane? Holy shit.
You're being locked onto.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Target lock. Firing.
All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
They have me spiked.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Then, wait, so the magical girls are fighter jets? Is that what you're saying?
Don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Another gun kill.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining.
Well, somebody's house is fucked.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Gun kill. Nice. Gun kill. Nice. The ship girls, but not the fighter girls? Oh. Here come the drones. They're coming to take our gerbs.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Locked on.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Oh, shit.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat.
That is a hell of a turn. That's just a make. Oh.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Locked. It's chow time.
I'm doing that well.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
On target 6.
Lockdown bandit.
Gun kill, nice.
Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Squadron, surround him.
You know, not having the lead indicator isn't that big a deal, I think. Not as big a deal as I thought it would be. NK Shoujo schoolgirls. Oh, I see.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Don't try to read their movement.
Yeah, and they turn fast.
Locked.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Where did you go?
Bandits are in the clouds. It didn't connect.
I'm on this one's tail. I'm
Gun kill,
for
nice.
anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
He escaped into the clouds.
Mage 2, locking.
I miss.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
On target 6.
Golem 4, Fox 2.
Up out of the clouds, man. Come on.
Mage 2, walking.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
That's the last one, I
Skies are
think.
clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
Nice out.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
On the Discord, yeah, there's a Pix channel.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Next mission.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft.
It's allowed in
so
chat? Yeah.
empty.
Why?
Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Chopper
Oh, I see.
in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Chopper, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft.
You can DM me the link later,
So listen
or
carefully. Right from the
throw it in
start of the
DMs,
war, the enemy has
and I'll look at it later.
They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed
anyone who wants to
Arsenal Birds and
pick
dispatched
that out,
them to the space elevator to provide
there's your
support.
link.
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true,
Interesting
it would be a
arts.
significant obstacle for us.
I look forward to seeing.
We need to regain
I don't know how long I'm
control of the
gonna
space elevator ASAP.
do this. Honestly,
Good luck
'cause
out there.
it's kind of hot already, and I've barely done. I've done like 2 missions. Stretch. Okay. Okay. I think this trainer plane is what you're supposed to start with. But I really like the F-16.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Oh god, you're gonna make me do this in VR? Okay.
Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Oh, the HUD is all kinds of fucky. Sure. Okay. Fine. We're just like controlling our speed basically.
50 meters.
Okay. This is a real thing that pilots do in long deployments, by the way. These big refueling planes have like tons and tons of fuel in them. And their whole job is to just carry the fuel so that the planes can there it is. Going into the belly and back out. Okay. We're all fueled up and ready to go.
This is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
It's from 7 years ago. Nice.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Alrighty, we're just fighting. Got it. That's how F-16 babies are made, it's true.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Grand 3, bailing out.
Missile.
Golf 4 Bucks 2.
Dude.
You're mine.
Missile.
Missile, evading.
Missile. Missile.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Wait, did I bind my chaff? I don't remember if I did. I don't remember if that's bound to a thing.
Let's do the humane thing and put it down. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
This one's mine.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are the reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
That was hella risky. I think there is plane collision in this game, so we definitely don't want to run into anybody.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready.
Pay
for a
attention to
fight.
where your enemies are, friend. Ah, you're way up there.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
I mean, hear me out though. What if the plane is really pretty? Do we then consider smooches?
In gun range.
Oh, it lived.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Dodged.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming.
He's whooped.
Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Who the fuck? Oh. I forgot about this thing. Blackbird. Listen, it's not fun if I don't do anything scary.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Bird. Those
Arsenal Bird, that's the one.
combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What do we do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal Bird.
Not just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby
Destroy
Huey.
the Arsenal Bird.
Look at that light from the Arsenal Bird. What's going on here?
Oh, that was pretty close.
Sideways. Even a machine can be outsmarted.
Missile.
Missile inbound, I can't get away. Enemy threat overhead. Fire line on Skeleton 1. Quick, Commander. They got me.
He's locked onto me.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
That beast rains missiles. That's some serious shit.
That's a miss.
Column 2, missile, evade.
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
This is column 3. Column 2's hit.
Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit,
Missile.
Golem 2, do you copy?
Yeah.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
Missile. Missile.
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
Missile.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
That thing looks kind of awesome, actually.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft,
What is
stay
that?
alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the
A
operation
drone
area
MILF, yeah.
Brilliant observation. If they'd noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my lead. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Target lock. Firing.
This is getting a little tight.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies
Oh,
will
come
hold
here.
pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Stall warning. Stall
Shut
warning.
up, I'm not gonna stall.
Not on my watch.
Stall warning.
Stall warning.
Shut up, Betty.
I'll make it quick. Yowza.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
For the core, yeah.
Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now.
Am I dizzy? No, I'm fine.
One bandit. SU-30.
Dizzy's in October. Well, we're not quite there yet.
Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. With wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. UAV destroyed. Yeah. Got one in my sights.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Golem and Maze Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Maze Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat.
And it's kind of terrifying flying through the clouds
Why isn't it opening fire?
on just instruments.
I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Missile did not connect.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
Does Maze Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Maze, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are.
Maze Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help them? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
The game is wild in
What's your
VR.
status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, missile away. All UAVs have been splashed.
I have no idea where Golem 2 was. I didn't see them on the map.
I said what I had to say.
I didn't see them now.
About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Can I save her? Does that mission fail? Or can I save her? Can I go back? Retry the mission?
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway.
Her death is scripted? Oh, I see.
Mage 2, lower speed.
What do you mean lower speed? I'm all the way on my air brakes.
Bank left.
I know what I'm doing. I've landed a plane before.
Lower nose, you're too high.
Shut up.
1500 to runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
A little long. Should have touched down a bit closer, but sure.
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
You never know in these games, yeah.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
I mean, it wasn't a perfect landing, but I still I still had a beautiful landing. Also, did you see that? The underside of the plane?
That doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
I really like that. All the freaking details.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us.
Fighter jets are pretty cool.
Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Scissors. Puts you right behind him. Oh yeah, that F-16 that was way up there. I'm going hella fast, actually, the whole time. I should probably slow down more.
Here he comes. Looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn.
Yeah, it's because I'm flying the F-16, and I trust it to be able to make turns at speed. That's what it's designed for.
And ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 20 years, he
Interceptor.
saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect
The
him,
rocket with fins,
can't imagine
basically.
how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national
Unreal
broadcast.
Engine really handles solid textures so well.
You wanna hear
Like
something
all of this
funny?
is rendered in
The
3D.
guards were big
Like
fans, too.
the people models
I swear to God,
aside, everything
every time
else
she
is
was on the air,
fantastic.
They'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and
I
workers.
mean, even the
alike.
renders of the people are really
When the
good.
princess said something, you could
Obviously,
tell
the
she
like
meant every word.
the
Lately,
skin is a little too
she refined her
shiny.
speeches, and that made her seem even more charming.
The hair is a little too
You could
solid,
say her charm was like a
a little
virus.
too still. It doesn't interact with the
Whenever
environment
she'd
really.
point out
But
stuff that was wrong with
this is
Osia,
great.
the prisoners
Game is from
went
what?
nuts.
I don't even remember when this
If
came
anyone
out, but
knew
it
how
was a
messed up
while
Osia
ago.
was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Build me a plane too.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's
Oh, is
likely
this where I have to fly through all the AA?
We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have
Probably.
been set up
I have no
around the
idea.
space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
Hooray!
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay. Easy, right? Sounds easy enough, probably. I wonder if it matters if we take the stealth fighter, right? Do you think it would make a difference? Getting big, so this is the bad place vibes? Maybe. I don't really remember how the story goes in this one. But yeah, do you think it matters for like gameplay if we use the stealth fighter? Like, I mean, I guess like thematically it makes sense, but goddamn, look at that. Look at that cross section from my viewport. I mean, I know it's to like reduce the cross section so that radar systems have a tough time identifying it, but goddamn, like this thing is thin. I don't know if that actually makes a difference. It should, right? It should make a difference. What do I have? Short range aerial suppression, air to air. Small diameter bombs. They're guided. And a pulse laser. Wait, isn't the pulse laser like endgame? Why do I have this? I mean, this sounds good, right? Some guided air to ground stuff. Probably. Because we're taking, put that on there. It's the only part I have, I think. Alright, well, we'll be flying mostly on instruments anyway, so it's probably fine. I don't know what the instrument panel looked like, so we'll find out.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio
Here we go.
you are not permitted to make contact.
And this is a cool looking fighter. Oh, okay.
If you're spotted,
Oh, this is
over.
claustrophobic as hell. Okay. Oh. Sorry, my instrument panel. The chat is a little bit in the way. And I do need to see my entire instrument panel for this.
Use of weaponry is all.
Put it like down here. Does that work? Where's my altimeter? That's the most important thing. I hope these work. I can see that the radar works. I probably need to lower my altitude, to be honest. Yeah, my head I barely fit in here. That's my speed. Weapons readout. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
Forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Okay, I don't actually see my altimeter. It's kind of terrifying. But we're okay. We're mostly going to be flying on instruments for this whole thing. Because we can't see much of anything anyway.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Reason never some air horses around. It was too tall. Oh, I see. Because they have a height limit, do they? Okay, I can see the path we're supposed to take. Get through. And I'm basically just looking at the radar. Go through. Never be able to properly fit in a cockpit, especially like this one, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm low as fuck, actually. Only in a military operation would anyone ever be allowed to fly this low. That's fine. We're doing fine.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
How does no one report me though? Like, this would be so loud, even in this fighter, being a stealth fighter.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
You say so, buddy. I'm flying over an airstrip. People would definitely see me. Do I get more? My nose down a bit. I start to get smaller. Or just give myself a little bit more wiggle room.
Are we under attack? No change.
Who would radio in, "Are we under attack?" Oh fuck. Alright, we're gonna go into the clouds. We're not gonna be able to see the ocean beneath us. No.
You got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Oh, never mind. But yeah, if we get in the clouds, we're not gonna be able to see where we are. I really don't like flying on instruments, especially because I still can't tell where my altimeter is supposed to be, because I don't think that's it. That's my fuel gauge, I think. That's my onboard battery. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we can squeeze through here.
Mage 2, you're icing up.
Fine.
Situation normal. No change. RTV going.
Okay, we're gonna thread the needle.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people.
Yeah, flying low and inside of clouds. It feels way more visceral when you're like in the cockpit.
Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
I think we need to turn north again.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
I'm gonna turn north again.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
And I think we can squeeze through this gap coming up. I'm gonna go for it. It's straight through some clouds, but we should be okay. We're still staying relatively level.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're
What?
watching. It's probably just a bug.
Yeah, it's just a bug. Don't worry about it. I went a little further than I wanted to, but we should be okay. We're coming, Mr. Former President. Don't you worry. Nah, we're fine. Easy. Easy mission. There's the space elevator.
Is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Yep.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Now we get to go weapons hot. Okay.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Burns pretty well for being...
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
For being a stealth fighter, this thing is like...
All aircraft.
Oh, there's the
eliminate enemy
friends.
before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target is down.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade!
Pickle, pickle.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Wait, is it pickle
All
if
SAM
it's
sites
guided?
down.
I don't think so, right? That's a different
Landing
one?
zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here, going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Oh, the hell, he's down.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
I know you say pickle for bombs, but I think that's just unguided bombs.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! Going to, hang in there.
Wait, do I have a laser?
Missile.
I think I have a laser.
This is Mage 1. I'm
The fuck?
Mage 2, you're targeted.
Holy shit, that's amazing. Yeah.
They're targeting us. Get behind the chopper.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire. Sierra 2, hold position. We're cut off.
Caution. Pull up.
Strap it in.
Oh, this thing is not an F-16. Oh no.
Taking fire. We're pinned down.
Missile.
Shoot back.
Missile.
This thing turns like a boat.
Missile.
Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Harling, stay right there.
Missile.
Jacob's been hit.
Missile.
Incoming rocket.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile, strike!
They got the chopper and Sierra too. That was no barrack.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, rocket.
Missile.
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed.
That's insane.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its
I'm a
engines
freaking X-Wing over here.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. All squadrons.
Kinda hate being in this tiny cockpit though, to be honest. It's really claustrophobic.
Mother Goose what? That's the best you can come up with?
You're being locked onto.
Oh, my turning circle is terrible.
That's about half. Mop up the rest. UAV down.
Missed. Enemy vehicle is out of commission.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile.
Missile.
Damn, that's crazy. The lasers are so strong. Who needs fucking missiles?
Down.
Good night.
One remaining.
God damn. That's insane. It's so crazy. Why can I do that? Why do I have lasers?
Enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile launched. Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
I'm out of
It
missiles.
is in my sights.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose. Take off, Mother Goose. Fly free.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down
Well,
any UAVs.
we've got lasers, I guess.
Intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1, Wilco. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. Orders on the flyer 1. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Missile launch. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
It's really hard to aim lasers. I don't understand, like, where my lead should be.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Firing! Almost on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home.
That ship isn't one of ours.
Where's the signal?
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel!
Down. Great job.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1
Who
has
the
been
fuck
hit.
was
Colonel
that?
Johnson, respond.
Got real close to me.
Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way.
Yeah, the cockpit really doesn't help aiming the lasers.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover? for Mother Goose
Basically,
1?
if they're like in the little window in the front, they're kind of where the lasers go.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on?
God damn, they turn like
They're heading to the
crazy.
space elevator.
Why are they still in... We're headed straight for the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond!
Trying to fly through. He's suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Behind one.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and...
Mage 2, Mage 2. Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OC. A friendly missile hit him.
What?
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Look at my black box, dude. No, look at my black box data. You'll see, I had radar lock on a drone. The IFF doesn't even let me target the freaking helicopter. What do you mean?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Cool. Oh.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers.
I'm taking the headset off for a little bit. While
I made fake
stuff was
planes,
playing.
they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes.
Oh, and
In the
me.
end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat.
Alright, I relived to pee, so I'll be right back.
That was my dad's job. And one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling. the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your
Why does this
crimes.
playing game have such interesting plot? That's kind of Ace Combat in general.
Needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. How many can actually... Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the...
What, are you gonna put me in a trainer plane?
First. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay, Poochie. You good? Okay. Oh, okay, I need to fix that. Okay, now I can read. F-104 Starfighter? What? I have a Starfighter now? Oh, it's because he grooms the cats, and so he gets like hair stuck in his throat. The 104C Starfighter. All right then. Yeah, basically. It's because he's really fluffy and he's a small dog, and small dogs have smaller airways, obviously, so they're more prone to getting blockages that they have to like snort to get out, basically. Exactly, Coachy. You tell him. It's 4:30. Are you sure he's not a cat? I mean, he's grown up with a cat as a sibling, so, you know, probably doesn't care about species.
Proceed with your mission now.
Yeah, this is a very late night stream. No worries if you would rather be sleeping.
Control, would you kindly send me up first? Spare Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff.
That's so valid.
Go to hell. All aircraft preparing for takeoff.
I mean, you did stay up with me last night, so it's fair enough if you go to bed and get some actual sleep.
That'll get decided in the skies. Touche. Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Bear 15, cool.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
When you land your ass,
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Mm-hmm.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision, not even a pencil.
Can I get a gun? Can I get guns?
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Yeah, I can't even target anything. They literally just want me to stay up here and be a target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team! Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it!
And my guns?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Righto. Done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill?
Tell us that from the start.
This is the penal unit.
Counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tone?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Now I get to kill things. Nice.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Do they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here?
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Bingo! Direct hit. Don't mind if I do.
Missile. 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 Missile.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Uh-oh! Missile fired!
Got one on my tail. He fled into the clouds.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile. Missile.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
They decided.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. Should have put it all on Trigger.
Missile.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these scenes used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns too.
4 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Get off of me! Are you?
We'll go. Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
What's a piece of me?
The enemy has escaped.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! 2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? There'll be some kind of reason. The papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
On my
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
I'm down.
Heading is good. Stay on course. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that, Trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15.
Oh, my fault you didn't bet on me.
Permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. I think actually we'll end the test here because it's been 2 hours and we've had no instability. Everything's been really smooth. It's been a great test. What do we want to do? What do we want to do now? You want to raid somebody? Time is it? I see Bix is streaming. Let me just get the VR headset off because holy shit, that is hot. It's very uncomfortable. Ugh. Okay. I mean, it's not like dangerously hot, it's just uncomfy and collects heat around your head because you're basically wearing a helmet that also produces heat. So I don't know if I'll if I'll stream this now when it's like getting hot during the day. But we'll see. Anyway, that was fun. Let's Yours is playing Starfield? Oh, modded, I see. Fair enough. What is Vix doing? So I have a fan in my office. It's actually pointed at me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe Galacticus. How long have they been going? Oh, they're probably ending soon. Do it, raid Vix. Okay. What is Vix doing? It says art in the category. This does not look like art. I don't know what the heck's going on. But yeah, let's just switch my audio so I can hear things. Okay. Over to my thing so I can. Where's Vix? There's Vix. Okay. Alright. Go say hi to Vix. Obviously I don't have a raid message. Just spam whatever emotes you got. Everything is valid. You're all valid and real and based. And I love you all. Goodbye.